no one ever knows what anything means. Welcome to the Pixel Kitchen Podcast, where we talk about anything on our minds over breakfast, lunch, dinner. Honestly, anytime we feel like eating. I'm your host, Mac. With me are my co-hosts, Jared
Hey yo, what's up, homies?
and Sean.
Hey everybody.
What have you been up to, Jared?
Yo, for real though, I actually been up to something different for once. Something
Oh, shit.
actually, I know, right? My standard of playing the same couple games has increased by +1. Because
One more game.
I've been playing Outriders
Oh,
to catch up.
shit.
Yeah, so I beat Outriders the other day. And let me well, I beat the main first story, I guess. I beat the first end boss.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say what I'm saying, but he was a pain in the ass. It was a Dark Souls fight in a fucking FPS shooter, and that game is so buggy and glitchy. And of course, I found every bug along the way. It was very irritating. I got to that. Now I'm going into the DLC that Dad got me, so I can finally play with him in duels. Aside from that, I've been doing, some working, trying to get a more consistent stream schedule. And today I cleaned my room and vacuumed, cleaning off my desk. Don't look at it now because it's really there's a mess on my desk, but that's only because I'm trying to keep things sort of organized.
You can't just immediately clean. Something's got to be a mess before it's clean.
Yeah,
exactly. Gotta make more of a mess before it's clean. Thanks, Brain. We got there sooner than later. There you go.
But yeah, and then so today is my first 5-day weekend basically, and I got done the chores and wanted to. First day. Bada bing, bada boom.
Did you say today was the first day of your 5-day weekend?
Yes.
This is the start of the week.
I mean, because the other things I've been doing a lot is just working. I've been trying to work as much as I can.
Get the money.
But yeah, then because of that, I haven't really had a break. I've had 1-day breaks at most.
Yep.
And so this is my first, I guess I would.
Yeah, you had that normal part-time schedule. Work, day off. Work, day off.
Yeah.
And work for the next 2 days, and then back on.
In September, I have a consistent 2 days that they are not going to schedule me for, because I was talking to my manager about it.
Yeah.
After Jace recommended that. But yeah, so I'm not working for the next 5 days, basically. So I'm going to get stuff done that I've wanted to. And
we'll get some recording done, too.
Heck yeah. What have you been up to, Dad?
Trying to eat different foods, and I went back to work, so there's that. I was playing Outriders for a while. I think last time I was on. That's what we were talking about, and so this time I got onto Destiny to grind some stuff out, and because the new season's coming up, and I wanted to finish
I need to do that.
Some old stuff, and that's about it.
Oh shit, not much. Surprising for you.
Yeah, I've been trying to play it low-key with stuff. I applied for a job, which I can't really talk about because it's a management job. But
understandable.
Have a nice day.
That's about it.
That far.
Sorry, it's Force of Habit.
The semester starts next week, so
when's Jules' semester start?
He's out for another 2 weeks, I believe.
All right.
We have to torment that man in League more. Or Valorant.
He's been playing with his friends.
He's playing too many games. I don't want to get stuck on a sidebar, but I think there reaches a point where there's, unless you have a rotation,
Yep.
too much going on, right? And there's too much going on. And then, I'm finding, too, like with Destiny, like, when you can't get people together, it kind of sucks because there's activities you need people together. And if I wasn't such a socially inept person, maybe I would not mind hopping into a rando group, through LFG or something. But
Yeah.
I know I suck. I don't need to be told I suck every 5 minutes.
That's the issue of, oh, this is your fault. Even though the guy saying it's your fault fucked up. And then just blame it on you.
Yeah, this is my point. As I recall, this is something familiar to you guys. That's happened to me in the past with things.
Yeah, it sucks. Fuck. Me and the other man who doesn't get to get named, we're doing trials back on D1 with some people, some randoms. We had one that was a nice dude. We had one that was a complete, just... You can't alt F4 on a console, but he alt F4'd. Like, he figured out how to do it. Like, we played one match and he just didn't show up. And then we couldn't find anyone else after that. It sucked. It was horrendous. So, my story is a 50-50 chance. But, with a raid, you have 5 other people to deal with.
Wait a minute. That's exponentials.
It is.
Because a 50-50 plus another 50-50 plus that's 50-50 to the power of 5, right? So 0.5 to the power of 5. So your chances are 0.25. Is that right?
I don't know what math you're going with here.
I don't either.
It's a 50-50 shot for each person in there. I don't think there's a big number. Like, I don't think there's a point in there anywhere. It's just everyone has a 50-50 of being a dick or not. It's like Pokemon. Finding any fucking Chinese. They could tell you what the odds are. Those odds mean nothing when you're just looking. Because you could take 1,000 Pokemon, you could take 2. So 50.
Are we talking about the odds of finding a...
Not dickhead in LFG? Yes. And I just translated it into Pokemon terms? Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, no, thanks. Because, I'm old.
No, all good. Don't worry. I was able to translate it for you and the younger generation, i.e. Jared.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I'm the younger generation.
Not by much, though, man.
Yeah. Only a couple of years.
I'm right in between.
I'm old.
Terrible.
What have you been up to, man?
Walking into traffic and being way too successful at dodging.
Man's actually Neo from the Matrix.
Are you playing Frogger?
Apparently. And I'm just really good at it. No. Editing some. As you could see, there's some shorts up on the channel. Go watch them. They're funny. Jared proceeds to tell me he had more fun on Destiny when I wasn't there than any other game we've played together. All these years. Gone. Garbage. It's Destiny. And then Chef Boyar Ramsey.
Chef Boy R. Ramsey.
I mean, they're both funny, but one is significantly funnier than the other.
I think that there's still a couple that you
There are.
haven't.
I'm editing
Okay.
it. You're not going up yet.
Okay, gotcha. Because I'm like, there's something I'm pretty sure we were talking. Like I think there was literally one that we said that's big on Actors of Shorts.
There's a
With
couple you
Melvin.
talked about during the last one, but it was cars related. There's gonna be one cars related one. I'm not doing it like how we thought. I'm just kind of making one into like a 2-part thing, and it's funny.
Oh yeah.
I think this one calls back to the other two. As in the cars calls back to the you Destiny thing in the Chef R. Ramsey.
Nice.
That fucking podcast was nuts. Go watch it. It's funny.
Which one?
Last one.
Last one? Yeah.
It was fun.
Good one.
When me and Jared get left and just talk, there's two ways it can go. It's two ways. It'll either be extremely hilarious for everyone, including us, or it's only funny for me and Jared. And we're pissing everyone else off.
Okay. So how'd it go?
One of the two.
I enjoyed it.
I think it was a good thing.
It was, it really was. But what I haven't been up to, I played some Halo.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's about it. Need to get into some Destiny. Need to get back into some Destiny. Haven't finished that Battle Pass yet. Me and Jared played some Valorant. Had a good time on Valorant. And played Valorant the next day. Had a bad time. That game's a coin flip.
It really is.
I think PvP in general is going these days.
Sometimes, but I gotta, like, for me, it's not really a concept for people, it's concept for my mind. I went in with a sorta, like, teetering on, oh, I'm annoyed, or I'm actually enjoying the day. And it just, it's like someone just threw an elephant on the pissed off side. Just ended it. Ended my day. Terrible. I really haven't been doing much. Really haven't been doing much. I need to change that. Besides, cleaning a little bit. I need to clean more. Some things need to be thrown away. But, yeah. I haven't been doing much. Other than playing a few games. One of the games I haven't been playing, though, is something Jared plays frequently. You know what that game is, Jared?
Dead by Daylight.
There you go.
I have
There's
not
your segue.
touched Dead by Daylight in a Oh, it's a segue. Speaking of Dead by Daylight, one of the games I play frequently, a new update that was a leak previously has been confirmed to be factual. Resident Evil partnership with Dead by Daylight has been confirmed. For Chapter 2, not only are we going to get new killer, I think his name is Wesker.
Albert Wesker.
Albert Wesker. We're also getting a new survivor, Ada Wong, alongside a male survivor that I don't recall the name of.
The link you sent me has Ada Wong and Rebecca Chambers.
Oh, okay, 2 females. I thought it was a male and female. There's also going to be new voice lines added for each Resident Evil character previously existing, meaning the 4 playable characters of survivors plus Nemesis will all have voice lines added to the game, on top of a new map and new variations of RBD, release factory, release facility, whatever it's called. It's something that the gamers, the DVDers have been looking forward to, with this last partnership of Attack on Titan falling a little bit flat due to the fact that it was purely cosmetic based and no new content added otherwise. This is gonna definitely help rejuvenate a still dying game, just prolonging its course. On top of that, the update that has been raving the nation about Dead by Daylight's perk overhaul as well as its prestige system has gotten a lot of positive feedback, yet still, there are those, being killer mains, of course, who complain about how easy it is for survivors. Nevertheless,
Are you reading this somewhere?
no.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm literally just have my cursor highlighting and unhighlighting this stuff on the podcast page.
Oh my god. Hilarious.
Yeah. I just wanted to segue mode, I guess. But yeah, the fucking perk system and overhaul has been pretty much successful. Survivors have found a couple funny builds that they have liked. Switched from Dead Hard to Sprint Burst as the standard, with borrow time being base kit. It's rare to see now, though the occasional borrow time bringer will get some decent value because killers who will count to 5 before tunneling you will be being boozled by the fact that you still have young endurance status effect. Also, me personally, I've been really enjoying the fact that all of Quentin's perks now are actually really good, in my opinion at least. And so I've just been running Quentin with all of his perks and sprint burst, and having Wake Up on, although it is a trash, like, it's really not a reliable perk, it's always fun to get value out of. And I think that's how you enjoy that game, is bringing stuff in that you enjoy getting value out of.
That's one way to enjoy a game.
Another way to enjoy the game is to become the anime character that you've looked up to all your life. That's right, I'm talking about Dragon Ball. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Goku. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Fortnite. Take it away, man.
We know nothing about it.
Alright, don't take it away.
We know that it's happening. It's happening the 16th. Oh, it's happening the day this is going up.
Oh, cool.
Wow. I won't be streaming it. I'm not feeling Fortnite right now. Ah, fucking who knows. I don't know what I'm gonna feel in 2 days. I could fucking play that in 2 days. For about 5 minutes and be annoyed by it. Or play for 5 hours. Who knows? Is that really all you wanted to say about the Dead by Daylight stuff?
I think that we could talk more about it in the terms of Resident Evil perspective. It's cool to get more Resident Evil content, and
yeah,
I think that there is also a DLC about Resident Evil coming out where you play as Lady Dimitrescu or something.
Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah, I think she is playable in that DLC. I don't remember for sure. I thought that's what I heard. I am someone who enjoys the content of Resident Evil, but I have never actually played any of it, so it's hard for me to actually keep up.
Resident Evil Village DLC Winter's Expansion. October 28th. Includes playable Lady D and Mercenaries, third-person mode for the campaign, and story DLC Shadows of Rose. Third-person mode looks cool. I don't know what Mercenaries is. Next, Mercenary Additional Orders. The arcade-like shooting experience returns with additional stages and new playable characters such as fully paired Chris Redfield, Carl Heisenberg, who wield a giant hammer and possesses the ability to control kinetic forces, and Alcina Dimitrescu, who is over 9 feet tall. Glad they added that in. Each one of them are unique on their own. So we are... forgot how to read. So we are sure that you will enjoy it. Shadows of Rose. Player saw Rose as a baby in the main story of Resident Evil Village. DLC show her story of survival 16 years after the original campaign. Here's some screenshots
of
as
Resident
well as
Evil
the
Village,
reveal.
the original
Yes.
campaign.
Yes.
So we're gonna be playing the daughter.
Rose. Yes, that's what it
Cool.
sounds like. And my God,
She hot?
that's not what I was saying. My God, dude, just 16 years after. Like, thinking of the storyline here for Resident Evil, thinking of the characters everyone likes. Chris is old in Village. You can see it on his face. Add 16 years to that, is he still going to be punching boulders?
I don't.
By the way.
He dies at the end of it, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't die at the end of Village. That's
Well,
Ethan.
Oh, okay. I see. I'm not.
By
a
the
fan.
way, he was
No.
he's if spoilers. He's dead in 7. He dies in 7.
Which is the what? The biohazard one, right?
Yeah, biohazard. He's mold. He's literally
Yeah.
mold man.
And are we talking about Chris? Or...
Ethan.
Yeah,
Ethan is mold man.
and they don't explain how he comes, like what happens at all with that in the game, but like they bring it up, at least from what I see. They bring up the fact that that happened, but they don't explain anything. And I wonder if that's what the DLC is going to do. If it's going to aim for his daughter to explore the life and see what happened to Ethan there that helps put him towards his path.
Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. But we've also been seeing some leaks of RE4 being remade. I have no visuals for it. I just know a lot of people are going to be extremely excited about it. And others are like, stop. That game has been pushed onto everything. Stop it. Let it be. If they fuck up 4, they're not gonna be it's not gonna be a fun time for that company. 4 is the most beloved out of every single one of them. But if you look at the other 2 remakes, they have been fantastic. So I am looking forward to that. Post some of this stuff. I don't know why this is even here, but apparently Assassin's Creed is getting its own whiskey. Why is that a thing?
Wait, real quick before I do transition over to the Assassin's Creed, just last point, it's Resident Evil related, but not pertaining to the series itself. The voice actress, the English voice actress for can you say that again? Lady what?
Lady Dimitrescu?
Lady Dimitrescu is the voice actress for one of Genshin's newly revealed but continuously talked about characters. There was a trailer, or I don't know if it's in the game where it's a scene, but one of the characters named Alice, who is the mother to Klee, an elf girl that throws bombs, and also related to Albedo, who is the Geo homunculus, is the same voice actress, and her personality is really cool and bubbly, but it's like you can definitely tell when this voice actress takes on the role of the characters, like how much of herself, like it's a mixture. I'm just like giving this voice actress praise for like incorporating herself into the also characters, but also just saying that she is the voice actress for Genshin character. Which also Genshin voice actors are super underpaid, but that is a rant for another time when I have more stuff to rant about Genshin for.
Well, voice actors in general are just underpaid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sucks.
big time.
Especially the ones that do an extremely good job.
Yeah.
But now it's back to the whiskey. Why?
Yeah, why whiskey?
Why any alcohol in general? It's not like it's a thing that's tied to it. The only one that really like is tied to alcohol and shit is Fork, because pirates. Anything else does not really have any like real big tie into any type of alcohol. Unless I missed something after 4.
Well, in terms of liquor, which one is it with the twins? Evie and
Syndicate, I
the
didn't play
guy.
that one.
Syndicate, yeah. In Syndicate, it's not necessarily a big thing. It's just part of the culture there is, you know, that like kind of drinking, old rustic kind of feel. And there might have been, I know there's like different factories that have child labor and stuff, and one of them maybe was probably something that pertained to alcohol or liquor.
Yep.
But from what I'm reading, it's just a partnership here celebrating the 15th anniversary between between like Ubisoft and this company. Did someone's video camera just go on? Oh, hey, look. Wait. What the heck? Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's so weird because it wasn't even like a video, it was like a picture.
It was.
Okay. But yeah, it's this company that is producing the alcohol is famous for collectible spirits. It's called Anthem Studios, led by Paul Francis, and they are located in either Texas or Tennessee. It looks like. So it's not even something that makes sense to me from that point, because I was thinking, okay, if it's a partnership between like maybe either a Canadian company or a French company, because that's where Ubisoft is, right? But it's just, I think it's just a thing to celebrate.
Say it was tied into a game.
Yeah.
A company that was tied into the game. Oh shit, are we gonna get a modern Assassin's Creed in Texas? Is this the call out?
I wonder. I remember one time, I was talking. They were doing a broadcast stream.
Yep.
And I said, "Oh, you know, I should send you guys some moonshine. It'd make this much more interesting on the stream." For one guy was kicked out of Ubisoft, but the other guy's still there. So maybe someone doubled down on it and said, "You know, that's a good idea," from Tennessee, and contacted them. Said, I'm. That's what I feel like. If somebody offered, because it's good for them, a company to be able to say,
yeah, in sense, it's good for both. Publicity, money.
So I feel like that might be a thing.
Entirely possible. It's still a very weird thing.
Yeah.
Like, don't come out with your own like Assassin's Creed brand knives. Don't come out with something that, you know, hoods, cowls, that type of shit.
Well, that's the weird thing about it. It's very much directed at adults.
Yeah.
Well, Assassin's Creed has always been an 18+ game, right? It's always been a rated M for mature due to its graphic content and like suggested themes. So having it just be 3 years older than that, like I'm just going based off of how the games rate the games. There's definitely a big difference. Yeah, there's definitely a big difference between some rated M games. That's for sure.
Look at Gears compared to Assassin's Creed. Which one should be rated M? Which one should be rated T? Let me know.
Comment section down below.
There you go. Maybe made it rhyme.
Anyway,
on the
if
ball
you're
tonight,
interested
Jared.
in the if you're interested in the Assassin's Creed bourbon or whiskey, it is available at lovescotch.com and it is $69
It's a funny number.
for 750 milliliters.
Yes.
Um,
Milliliters.
I'm not really someone who knows pricing of alcohol very well. For an item that is a celebration item and a limited time, plus being alcohol, it doesn't sound like it's too expensive. Again, though, I don't really know.
Well, that 750 mil is 3 cups. $70, it better be good.
Well, 750 milliliters flask size. Am I wrong?
I don't know. To me, it's not worth it. But I don't like whiskey.
Also, just a quick disclaimer: this is only available for residents of the United States. Makes it even more weird. For people who live in the U.S., this place
Really?
doesn't ship outside the U.S.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
makes it even more interesting partnership team up.
Yeah.
Perhaps when we get closer to the actual 15th anniversary, there'll be like some Twitter
It's
message.
been 15 years.
For Assassin's Creed, yeah.
Holy
I'm
shit.
actually surprised it's only been 15 years. I was thinking it would be close to 20 soon. I guess I'm only 23. So. Assassin's.
I seen the tweet.
What
I seen
did
the
they say?
tweet that said Black Ops 2 is going to be 10 years old soon.
Oh wow. I mean, yeah, that game came out after this. But yeah,
And I don't-
2007 is when the first Assassin's Creed came out. November 13th to be exact.
Damn.
So the closer we get to November, maybe the more likely we are to see stuff from Ubisoft
Yeah.
about.
Probably going to be like a big sale or something.
A bake sale?
Announcement, a big sale.
You know what would be really cool though? And this is
Announcement
just
of a new game.
me hoping even better. Just under the fucking radar nose, they just release a remaster version of the OG Assassin's Creed.
I mean, okay, listen. This is what they do. One, an Ezio trilogy. Master Chief Collection style.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Because in all technicality, 1 and Ezio trilogy are the same shit. Because yes, it is like Ezio trilogy is
You can actually
only
just
based around
find that.
Ezio, but you can literally find Altair in the last fucking Ezio trilogy game. I don't remember the names. I'm not turning around.
Best
So it's
cinematic ever.
It's 2 Brotherhood and Revelations, and you can just refer that as the Desmond Saga because he does die at the end of Revelations as well.
Yes, but whenever I hear anyone talk about it, like 1 is its own thing, and then Ezio trilogy.
Do
I
not
don't
forget
hear anyone
about
say Desmond
Walgreens.
Saga.
If you do, we will continue
Walgreens.
to improve our company. Enter your information now. Receive $50. What is this?
But
Why did I just get a text about Walgreens?
back to the point of me saying the whole fucking Black Ops thing. I don't give a shit about Black Ops. It's the fact of it's been 10 years. And I'm still. I don't know where I'm going with this. Jared,
We're
save it.
going somewhere.
Jared, save it. Fuck Walgreens, save it.
I muted my mic because of Obi not walking. Anyway, I think it's just what Mac is trying to get across here is that it is amazing how games that we have played for so long become so old as we've grown up, and yet there are some games that we've played so long that have kind of aged with us, and not even in good ways, just like they have aged. Like, for instance, League. It's just
Hey,
it's
look
aged.
at that. And there's a segue into the fucking league talk.
Always gotcha with the segues.
Look at that, Jared. You did it. You saved it.
I saved it. And
I
speaking,
100% had something for that. I was gonna tie it into Halo, do something, and my brain just went, no. I'm putting a stop to it now. E-brake on, put on the brake, slams it in park. Fucking, I went flying through the goddamn windshield. Done. But no. League servers fucked up recently. Because they're doing they got a event going on with Star Guardians and missions and shit. Apparently, some people, including me and Jared, haven't been getting, tokens. Like, it hasn't been counting some missions. Like, they haven't been counting. Also, side note. What the fuck, Riot? Why is the mission so stupid? Why is it we got a fucking time-based mission for Tonkins? It should be just play the goddamn game. It takes significantly longer now. I take a breath. But no. Back onto the main topic. So their way to fix it, their way to solve the problem, is do the bare fucking minimum and say, we're gonna extend it a little bit. Everyone's gonna get the shit that you can just get by playing the game. Unlocked all of it. And we're gonna extend it to the 24th. Okay, thanks, Riot, for doing the bare minimum when you fucked up. Do more.
Yeah. You know, one of the problems with this solution too is that it doesn't do literally anything for the people who have still been playing and have been still getting tokens. Well, so not necessarily accumulated because the client was bugged, but they have been getting tokens, and like that game and stuff had been registering and just like was backlogged and it took forever to like pop up, or it's just saved, and when this happens, like when they fix their shit, it'll pop up and it'll be like, you got all these free rewards because we gave it to you, but in reality it's the time that you spent playing, you would have gotten them for free. So it's like one of those backhanded things where it's like, thanks for giving me what I earned.
Minimum. That you said the same thing. It's irritating. It's irritating when a company fucks up themselves and just does the bare minimum. Do a little more. Like, it's nice that you did the bare minimum, but you could do more. What, like, I mean, this entire event has been both lackluster and bullshit. Original Star Guardian event, I think we talked about this when it came out. Original Star Guardian event had a new goddamn game mode, had something cool to do, had actual shit in the game besides you pay, what was it? Fucking, it's 1650 RP, so I must say $20 because you can add just that RP. So you spend $20 on the motherfucking shit to get that amount of goddamn RP. You might be able to just spend 15. I don't know. Not doing the math right now. Figure that one out later by yourself, on your own. Words is coming out right now.
Blah blah blah.
But
words.
The old event, you didn't have to buy a fucking goddamn season pass, and you got more content. You actually had game modes. Look at the Odyssey event. Odyssey Kane. Literally a boss. One of the goddamn missions back then was beating that on the hardest difficulty in a certain amount of time, was it?
Probably 5 rounds. or 10 minutes, something like that.
I couldn't remember if it was a certain amount of time or not. I just remember that you had to beat it on the hardest difficulty.
And you got
Where's that
rewarded if
shit?
you did.
I didn't have to pay, like, me and Jared didn't have to pay for a fucking thing during that event. Unless we wanted the skins. But now, we gotta spend motherfucking $15 to $20 just to goddamn do the event. Yes, we can just play the event and just get a little bit of goddamn tokens. But you have to pay that money to get a reoccurring mission that gives you 10 tokens for playing the game. Like 10 tokens per, what, 2 matches? Because most matches nowadays are like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's time-based. The actual formula, if you're interested, is 6 times the amount of minutes for the winning team and 4 times the amount of minutes for the losing team is the amount of points you earn.
So yeah, like two 30-minute games. Even when you fucking win. It's irritating. It's very fucking irritating. I'm tired of companies doing the goddamn bare minimum with the events. And I'm not talking like, oh, this is just like there's a fucking... Because like in Halo, they have small little event things that are just, like, you don't pay anything and you're just giving the stuff out. It's just play the game and you get skins and shit. Those events, I'm not going to bitch at Halo right now. I'm not going to bring up Halo that much. I'm just using them as an example because their small events came to my mind. Like, the fucking... I can't remember what event it was called, but I had the samurai skin at the end. You didn't have to pay any money. You just played the game, did the goddamn missions, got your shit. It didn't add anything. Actually, I think I might have added a game mode to it. And that's fine. I like shit like that. That's what this should have been. Because there's nothing. Oh, there's this little fucking goddamn... What's the style of game called? That the... Losing it, Jared, help.
Style of game called what? What game?
For League. What, like the fucking event happening right now. What is their,
Battle Pass.
No, the Star
Oh,
Guardian.
the visual novel.
Thank you.
You're
That's all
welcome.
you get. You get a visual novel type thing. Give me a game mode. Give me something actually to play. The fucking rotating game mode of this goddamn event is Spellbook. Not Earth, to where it's at least somewhat fun because it's stupid. Not Hexakill, because, hey, let me just get a 6th person in here to add stupidity into it. Let's all be hooks. That'd
Not
be fun.
Ascension. Not Ascension, because I want to play Ascension.
Not fucking Dominion.
Not Dominion!
Actually, bringing Dominion, like having that being a rotating game mode would actually be pretty cool.
It would.
But no, not like an actual fun game mode. Not motherfucking, what's the one that we actually enjoy, Jared? What's the one that's, like, we always say, leave it in the goddamn game?
The game mode to leave in the game.
What is it? What
Nexus
is it?
Blitz.
Thank you. Not Nexus
Well-
Blitz. Not actually bring that back. The thing that people enjoy. The thing that's fun to play. Because you don't have to spend 30 minutes getting your ass beat and just lose. You can spend 15 minutes getting your ass beat and actually still have fun. Hell, you wouldn't even spend 15 minutes getting your ass beat. The game would just end.
Yeah.
Because the
like,
Nexus
literally
would get
there was
up
a
and just
timer.
beat its own ass.
Yeah. And I think that was one of the coolest things, is that it was completely viable to just play a scaling character and hold out. Like, even if you're losing so bad, hold out, because if you're playing like one scaling character that does a bunch of single target percentile health damage at the end, you can shred that Nexus like no one's business.
Yeah. Nexus Blitz is actually a fun game mode. Not, hey, let's give you this Summoner Spellbook game where you lose one of your Summoner spells, but it becomes an ultimate. And some ultimates are significantly better than others, but we're gonna put in the bad ones too, just to fuck you. Like, fucking Warwick with Quinn ulti. He's literally everywhere on the goddamn map. Everywhere. And you can't do anything to stop him. Or, fun one, Jhin with Cho'Gath. Or actually anyone with Cho'Gath, really. It's a big man. It's fun. Some parts of it are fun. But then you get the 10% of the games that are fun do not make up for the 90% of the shit. And yet we're still playing it.
True.
The only real way to be a gamer is play a game and bitch about it constantly. But never
Hell
stop.
yeah.
Don't stop playing that game. You always
No.
play that game.
Yeah. Don't take lessons from Voldemort.
Exactly. Don't take lessons from yourself. Don't take lessons from anyone else you watch. Don't look at streamers and actually see them. I'm not in, like, people who fucking stop playing Apex. I'm not enjoying Apex. I'm gonna go play fucking Warzone. Don't listen to them. You keep playing Apex. You keep grinding out those goddamn heirlooms with $300 a goddamn month until you get them all. Do it. I'm not liable for you wasting money. Don't come at me. Disclaimer, by the way. You keep doing it. You keep wasting your money on that game. You keep grinding out that game, and it'll mean nothing. I feel like I attacked myself there. Fuck.
Sometimes, in the grand scheme of things, we are caught in the crossfire of the targets that we pull the trigger at.
I didn't know where you were going with that. But you went right where you needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, long story short. God damn it, Riot.
I will say, as I do say about one particular industry about Riot, again, storytelling was good. And the storytelling could have been an anime or literally just sell it as a visual novel game, mobile game even, would have been good. But because League is so capitalized and marketed and just focused so much on profits over experience now, and focuses so much on how to maximize those margins, even compromising the integrity of the client, as well as clearly showing that they're not focused on it while having this entire issue be down, making
Hurry up, I guess I'm gonna say.
Okay, they release like videos about the upcoming season and bug fixes and stuff. I'm just like, okay, cool, thanks, whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to say, again, the storytelling team has done a good job, and I wish that this was an anime instead of what it was.
Going off what Jared said about storytelling and visual actually just being a game itself, remember the Blitzhook game? Remember all the the smaller games they would release just because they could, and it would tie into the fucking events? They could have released that. They could have told the story with that. And then they could have made a game mode in the actual fucking game to tie into it, so you understood the story better by playing the fucking game, and that as a whole overarching thing, and made money off of it. They literally left money on the table by not doing the extra motherfucking work. Fuck you. It pisses me off. It pisses me off so fucking much. Because I used to have fun just playing League. Mind you, we can still have fun doing it now, but it's mainly us just sitting there bullshitting with each other. Not playing the game. It's just the fucking thing we do now. Is just play games and bullshit. The game doesn't matter. Let me clarify, it matters some days. But Riot, I don't know if you're ever going to hear this. If anyone working in that goddamn company with a brain is watching, make a motherfucking game mode for your events like you used to. Go back to how you used to do it. Fuck the cost, because you'll make the cost back with people actually playing the fucking game and buying shit. Once you start putting the care back into it, once you start putting that give a fuck back into it, And doing more, you'll make every fucking bit of it back. Dumbass. It's kind of how business usually works. You put money back into the company, making the goddamn thing that made you money. You usually make more money off of it. It's rare when you just lose money making a thing that's bad. Also, I've seen some things about the fighting game they're making. I didn't see much because I didn't click on it. I was half asleep. But yeah, I think I'm good with the rant on League. I think I'm
Did you
done.
talk about the MMO? That's for EA.
Is that a League MMO?
Yeah.
Or Riot MMO? No,
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything about that.
No, nothing new about it. It's just you hit a bunch of the different League stuff. So it's
No. The only reason I said anything about the fighting game is just because I see, like, scrolling through shit and I just seen something about it.
Oh yeah, I think it just revealed the characters from it are gonna be
That's what it is. It
from
revealed
Arcane.
who are going to be in the game.
Yeah, so like Echo is gonna be Arcane Echo instead of League of Legends Echo.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably just gonna have skins too, so. Full list of League of Legends champions confirmed for Project El so far: Ari, Darius, Echo, Alawe, Jinx, and Cat. That. What? That.
Yeah, no, it's a weird range of characters at the moment.
Where's Jax?
Where's Vi?
Riot. Also 6 characters. 6.
No, it'll expand. It's just those are the ones that they're working with because what I don't even remember what the trailer was talking about, but they want the game to be easy to access but high skill cap.
So bad.
Basically. Anyway, I think all fighting games are not great, and I don't enjoy most fighting games.
Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. I enjoy Smash too, but comparing Smash to MK and Street Fighter
You know what?
it's different.
Speaking of fighting games, Multiverses came out recently.
It's right, Multiverses came out. I still haven't played it. I downloaded it.
I have not either. I don't plan on playing it necessarily, because again, I'm not a big fan of fighting games.
Yeah, I understand that. But it'll happen at some point. I'll drag it in there,
Probably.
don't worry.
Alright, thanks, man.
Yep.
Dad, have you seen anything about Multiverses? I know Jules has talked about it. I don't know if he's talked about it with you.
I've seen things. Like, apparently Iron Giant's fucking busted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about Ultra Instinct Shaggy?
I've seen nothing by him being broken.
Aww.
A Bugs Bunny is broken. I've heard that. From what I've heard, everyone has their own thing that is like, they're a little fucking broken. Not many of them are like, oh, they're just shit. But not playing it or looking into it all that much. Yeah. I haven't seen a lot. I don't know if your dad's still there.
I know that he muted his mic.
I thought. Can you not hear me? I've been.
I can hear you now.
Oh, no,
you
you
couldn't hear anything till up to now.
Yeah.
I was bitching before I even sent that message.
Which message? I didn't see it.
I just figured y'all were ignoring me or whatever. Or just I was interrupting your train of thought.
What message?
Well, Mom and Haley came through, and then they were talking to me, and I'm sure you heard them. And
No, you
I
muted
heard
your
them
mic
back.
then, so
I heard them back through my headset, and I'm like, okay, when I have my headset on, guys, I can't hear what you're saying. And they said, "Oh, nothing," and they walked out the door. And I had the garage door open like 2 feet to get a breeze in here.
Yeah.
And what do you think they did? What they normally do? They left the gate to going into the kitchen open. So the next thing I hear is Luna making a really loud noise I kept through my headset. And I tore my headset off and turned around. She's trying to break the gate down into the garage. And then she would have been out doing laps again.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. So yeah, heard none of that.
Yeah,
Not a single thing. Ah.
Do you have anything to say about Riot, Dad?
Riot's just trying to make money, and I blame the titty streamers.
That is an interesting choice of people to blame for that one.
It's a very interesting choice.
Okay,
is there any
okay,
particular reason?
I'm gonna explain my logic here. So, Riot tends to attract kind of a certain group of streamers that 4 group lends itself to quite well. The aforementioned group. And so they're paying a lot of them to make it more appealing to more people because of their specific recruitment tools, each of them having 2. And so they're spending more money on that kind of stuff, and they're having to charge more for their content. But this is also plaguing a lot of different studios. So. I mean, because people aren't watching them because they're so good at the games. I've watched. I was curious what the thing was, and because the camera angle is always positioned in such a way that a certain set of assets are always in.
There are definitely some. There are definitely some that are trying to do that. Succeeding in doing it. There are also others that are actually just being lumped into that too.
Yeah, definitely a very lumped conclusion.
Maybe, but I'm not. I didn't say that every person was. I was saying that that specific group, which I refer to as titty streamers, because that's what they're featuring in their streams.
See, the real issue here is the men that are doing it, though.
I don't know who there's more of, or who's getting paid more, or.
Oh, I'm talking the male titty streamers. Like, come on. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. I was hoping Jared would chime in with something stupid after that.
No. I was waiting to see where that was going, Mac.
Come on, Jared, you're supposed to help me here.
I wanted that was something I was like, Mac just got onto that boat and I don't think he knows how to drive it. Nope, okay. Bye, Mac.
No, the boat I got on. It's already a sinking ship because I sunk it. And I'm taking you down with me.
Alright. Yeah, so obviously it's the problem here isn't it's just the fact that there's so many of these male content creators on Twitch doing full body workouts, and because they are just allowed to go rampant without their shirt or low cut tanks, alright, we as peak anatomy of gamer bots are interacted with negatively because of this, because these bodies that they are showing off in these streams with their pectoral muscles and the sweat glistening is just unrealistic for a true real gamer bot Like you can't expect to have it both ways. There's 2 types of potatoes and 3 types of tomatoes, and for that reason, I'm out.
The statement's wrong. There's many potatoes and many tomatoes.
Hey, but the real question is, why does Twitch allow that male or female, that kind of content? It's so weird.
I am not sure the restrictions on male workout streams.
As long as they're not showing anything, it's fine.
Yeah, but what does it have to do with gaming?
Twitch is not actually a gaming. Yes, it is a live streaming, not a gaming oriented thing. That is how it's been marketed, because it has had so many different types of content creators that aren't actual gamers or gaming that put their content out there. For instance, artists, music composers,
anyone
workout
in the
streams.
just chatting section for the most part.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go.
There is a variety of content out there on Twitch, and Twitch is I don't know what their mission statement is, but they at one point decidedly said, we're not a gaming platform, we are a live streaming platform. So that's probably why we're kind of having that kind of confusion.
Yeah.
I think Mixer was specifically designed for a gaming, but I mean that died.
YouTube gaming. It's not called YouTube gaming anymore, I don't think.
I wouldn't stream anything on YouTube with how they support big business folks, right? With the aspect of
they don't support anyone unless they're getting paid.
Well, that's my point. Is that it's just not what they do isn't fair.
It really don't matter where you stream. If you're gonna get fucked, if you're gonna get fucked over, you're gonna get fucked over. No one's there specifically for you. You could be bringing in buckets of cash and still get fucked over. Hell, I'd seen I don't remember if it was a video or a tweet, but Dr. Disrespect had said something about YouTube not communicating with him about something. So even someone his size not getting communicated with by his fucking platform.
Uh-huh.
It means nothing where you stream. Fucking go stream on Facebook. Oh, sorry. Has it changed from Facebook yet?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Is it Meta now?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
No, there's never Meta.
Go stream there. And fucking dumpster fire. I've heard nothing good about that place.
It is a dumpster fire, Mack. That was a good way of putting it.
Specifically talking about the live streaming side of it. I've heard nothing good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People that try it, it's just a real pain.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I've went on enough rant, so I won't bring Halo into it this week. I'll let that one be its own thing. You want to go on a rant, Jared?
About?
Anything? You want to go on a rant? I had something. But I forgot.
I wanted to go get a drink of water real quick. You were going on a rant, so I didn't want to interrupt you, and I didn't want you to try to get me while I'm wasting tears. I'm gonna refill my water bottle real quick, and then when I get back, I'll see if I remember what I want to rant about.
Okay, I remember what the fuck I was gonna talk about when you were here a minute. Like when you were going on the male streamer thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it. I'm just gonna go get some water.
Okay. where I thought Jarrett was gonna go a different route, and I thought it was going to be the fucking the male side of the gamer girl joke, to where these people weightlifting and shit on Twitch are giving the false stigma of this is how all guys are, but no, we're actually gamers. That type of shit. Do you know that joke, Sean?
No.
You don't know, do you know the gamer girl joke about how, well, joke that's actually turned into a lot of shit that women have to deal with in gaming? About how there's no real gamer girls, they're all just in it for finding someone or something like that. They're just using it for clout. I just unplugged my other monitor. Fuck. But basically change gamer girl to gamer guy, that type of shit.
Oh. Well, you know how
Just
that...
turn the joke on us.
Yeah. But you know that stigma arrives is the group of streamers I was talking about that are highly paid by these companies that are distracting from the gaming world. No, the gaming companies spend a lot of money on a lot of weird places.
Oh, well. Things have fucked up. I unplugged my monitor and it just fucked up.
Well, I think you're... Is that a wrap for the night?
No. Things just switched monitors if it plugs back in. I got it fixed. Always says he's gonna go refill his water, proceeds to take 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Can never just be time with it. Gotta be motherfucking.
I really just cannot figure out how people quick snipe.
A lot of it is taking a guess. A lot of it is also just kind of playing the game enough and knowing where your crosshair is going to be.
Oh, I know. I play this game a lot. You would think that.
Oh, if you don't sit there and actually quick snipe on a constant basis, you're not gonna think about it. Welcome back, Jared. Did you ever put in that Pokemon code I sent you?
Fuck, no, which one was it? It's like free or something, right? Ashes.
Ashes, Drax. I don't know. Let me go look. I'll open Pokemon right now.
Yeah, well, it's for August 25th. Oh, I got that.
You got time. I'm just asking if you ever did it. Okay.
No, I did not yet.
You can go on here right now.
I think my Switch is dead right now.
Not this man.
I mean, I haven't been playing anything on the Switch.
Same. I need to actually play through Pokemon before the new one
Same.
comes out.
Same.
I think I'm gonna do that on stream soon. Go through Diamond before the new one comes out.
Honestly, yeah. I wanna just. I think I gotta still. I gotta commit to the Piplup, but like, holy shit, man.
Here's what you can do. Here's what you can do. Here's what you can do. Make another account. Commit to the Piplup for a few hours in stream, like for like 2 hours of stream.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to the other account and actually play through the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely something. That's valid.
That way you can actually enjoy the game, but still look for Piplup.
Yeah.
They're shiny. Because that's kind of what I've been thinking about doing. I've been thinking about it. I don't think I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. Because I don't have as much care for 4 as other people do. If you understand what I mean.
4th generation.
Yes. Like the starters I don't care so much about. Like they're not. That's motherfucker. Why are you working? They're not so much of compared to the first gen, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, or fucking, I don't want to say second gen. I could say second gen because Cyndaquil and Totodile. I don't care. I don't care about the other one. I don't remember its name right now. I don't care about it. But also, fucking, or third gen, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip. I play Pokemon Go on a daily basis. Can't remember the names. Amazing.
I think water starters. No, I don't. I wouldn't say that. But Crocodile, Totodile, and Mudkip have special places in my heart, for sure.
Those aren't the ones that I like the most. Out of the first gen, Charmander. Obviously, most, like 90% of people's is gonna be Charmander because of Charizard. Can't blame him. Dragon. Not really a dragon. Fucking had to remind myself what second gen was again. Holy shit, just talked about it. Cyndaquil, favorite of second gen. Easy. I don't mind Totodile, not my favorite though. Like Cyndaquil. And then you look at third gen, and you're like, well, all three of them. But Trico. See, you thought it was going to be all fire types. I like Blaziken, really do. But Trico all the way through the end of the game, never evolved it. Fuck you. And beat everyone's ass with only Trico. Just don't talk about how I cheated in a bunch of berries or cheated in a bunch of rare candies.
This guy, no one asked, and he said, "Oh, by the way, we don't talk about this, but this is what I did." I love it.
I had a plan.
It was a good plan.
It was a good plan. It did the job. I forgot some of the fucking names I had for these. Is this one just named Evan?
What are you doing right now, Mac? Are you going through Pokemon on your game on the phone, the Pokemon Go?
It is just named Evan.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well, I needed to figure out what the fuck the name of the goddamn thing was, and it's in Japanese.
Well, the name of what?
The free Pokemon.
Oh.
Dracovish.
Dracovish.
There you go. Some of these have some good names. Some of these I am dumb. Like, the Zigzagoon I caught. It was ZZ Top. It was funny. It was a funny name. Oh. And the fucking stuffed bear. I named it Build-A-Bear.
Did you name Beware Build-A-Bear? Is that what you named it?
No, Stuffle. I didn't evolve it.
Oh, you didn't evolve it, gotcha.
It's
Dude,
named Build-A-Bear.
I really want a shiny Stuffle and shiny Beware, like one of each.
I gotcha.
They're orange. They are orange.
Let me check how many I have. I might only be able to give you one.
It's like Winnie the Pooh.
But it was Community Day recently. Like they released the end of the game as Community Day. Did I keep? No. I have 2 Stuffles. 2 shiny Stuffle I can trade. I only have 1 shiny Beware.
Gotcha.
So I can give you 1 and you can keep it and then evolve it if you want to.
Okay.
There you go, Jared.
Thank you.
Fuck.
What games can I play with that on?
Probably Sword and Shield. I don't know.
Okay.
I legitimately don't know. You'd have to check in Pokemon Home. Or just quick search online.
Did we need me to go on a rant about anything, by the way?
If you want to.
I actually don't at the moment.
Do you
At
actually
least-
not have anything to go on a rant about?
I mean, you know, there's that thing that's been going on that I've been getting through between stuff that I don't feel like ranting about on this.
No, I just meant like in gaming. Nothing
gaming?
like in person.
In gaming, I mean, the league rant was my rant too, right? That's like what I was most frustrated about. I haven't played or kept up with Genshin enough to even know what's going on. Otherwise, I'd probably be ranting about that. I guess I can say this. Tower Fantasy is a popular game right now for some reason. It's come out as an MMO RPG kind of game, but it's also gacha mixed, which to me that sounds like a couple of different things, and one of them is Diablo Immortal or whatever on the phone, and we know how that ended. So it has less of a draw to me because a gacha MMO just does not sound like it will end up being something that has longevity for a free community. On top of that, though, this game has plagiarized a whole lot of stuff, and one of them is like one of the trailers for this game is literally a copy paste of a different trailer, and it's not like the same trailer, but it's everything that's happening in that trailer is happening for second per second in the Tower of Fantasy's trailer, just with Tower of Fantasy's characters. But there has also been different trailers or different images of the game shown off where they are using assets from other video games. So the fact that there's been so much copyrighted plagiarism from a game like that does not give me hope for them wanting to have a good community, but rather wanting to have a good profit. So.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. You want a shiny Zigzagoon too?
Is it the
Galarian.
Oh yeah, those things look fun.
Because we just
I'll
had
take
that community day. Gotcha.
Cool.
Let me unfavorite it first. Okay. Gosh, I got great number right now. What are you talking? Not stud. Stuff. Fucking. Just need thumbs.
Listen here, thumbs. And I just imagine you being the guy from the Spy Kids movie and he's talking to the thumbs. Listen here, thumbs. They just look at you.
No one's gonna know that reference. And it makes me sad.
I know, right? Dad, you know what the thumbs are?
Oh shit.
Do you know what
Think I
Spy
can only
Kids
hold
is?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Now I know.
It was funny.
It is good. It's good. 3 was not as good.
3 was just cameos. That's what 3 was.
2 was weird, but it was fine. And then there was no more.
Alright. Mac, have we rambled on long enough? Because I don't know what else we could talk about at the moment.
Have we rambled on long enough? Have we?
I don't
I
Jared?
think so.
Do you have things
Yeah.
to do?
Do I
Yeah.
have things to do? The only thing that I have pressing is that I want to get all of this stuff on my desktop so I can feel like I actually cleaned my room today.
Yeah.
But not really, other than that.
Okay.
I was just asking because it seems like we don't actually have a solid talking point at the minute. Usually when we are just like rambling on to each other, we are consistently having something to talk about. But right now, is not something we're talking about, and that's why I asked.
You're not wrong. Usually we do have the consistency of the talking points. But no, we can call it here because we do. It's a lot of rambling. There's a weird amount of dead air this one. Unless
Mack.
Sean has something to rant about.
No,
Okay.
not this time.
Gotcha.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, we'll come back next time with 3 new rants coming at you, one from each one of us. Plus maybe a whole new.
Yeah, it might have Melvin in this next one.
Let's see. So next one will be scheduled to record on the 28th, right?
Yes.
That looks about right. Let's see.
Unless
make
we
sure
do it
I'm-
early.
I'm just double checking my work schedule because I think that is the 1 week of August. I don't know my schedule for
How do I
it.
get things out of here? How do I? I don't understand.
Mac, next Pixel on the Pixel Kitchen podcast. Can we do it? Can it be a ice cream podcast?
You can eat whatever you want.
No, I want us all to have ice cream.
Are you buying?
I can give you money, but you gotta go get it.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
It's free ice cream.
Ice cream then.
How do I get rid of things out of Pokemon Home?
If anyone knows, put it in the comment section down below.
Don't do that. Actually, do that. It helps with the algorithm. Do that. Okay. We'll end it. I'll fucking struggle with speaking. Thank you for dining with us tonight as we discussed what's on our minds. I was your host, Mac. They were your co-hosts, Jared.
Bye, y'all.
And Sean.
Bye.
Have a nice night.